What's up, gamers? We're back again. Sakura Gamer. We're just gonna
Woo!
get right into it. It's been a while.
Exactly.
We haven't played this in a
I
while. We're
remember
just
where
getting
we
right
were.
into it.
No,
Yeah,
okay.
listen. Okay, I'm not gonna let this deter me. Dude, I hate this music. This music sucks. But I'm not gonna let that deter me. I'm not gonna let this. I'm not gonna. This is not. Nothing's gonna stop me. Okay.
Man, I'm so
If
disappointed right now.
if they, what?
We're back. We're back here.
No, why are you disappointed? We need to learn the lessons that's hidden in here. How can you run away from how can you run away from wisdom?
I don't. I just
You do
read.
not
Just read.
you do not seek, so you cannot find. You do not ask, and you shall not receive.
Why are we doing this? All right.
You complain because you do not receive.
I, all I'm saying is
Why
I
is
love
this
the
happening?
thumbnails for this series.
Dude, we're already like it plays itself. It plays itself. Isn't that obvious? Silly Neko human.
Oh god.
Yeah.
No, no.
I know, right? I'm in a good mood. It might just be the sodium talking. It might just be like high blood pressure or something. Oh no, it's the coffee. I had a coffee earlier. That's why I'm in such a good mood. Note to self: drink coffee before I play Sakura Gamer.
I'm only doing 30 minutes of this shit.
We can do 20.
Okay.
Suki runs a hand through my hair, soaping it with shampoo. I shiver. We were sitting outside in the garden. Now we need to clean up. But why are you only cleaning me? Because Nekohime, yeah, you're bad at cleaning up after yourself. You make me sound like a naughty cat. Oh,
Why? Don't
ew.
Nakahime, don't say
Now,
that.
now that is quite the apt analogy. Droplets of
quite-
water from the shower head fall against my exposed skin. I can feel
What is with these freaking what is with soccer gamer and
Rivulets.
their vocabulary? Like
rivulets cascading. Look it up. Look it up.
rivulets.
Rivulets
Definition.
cascading across my catalytic converters.
A very what was the other words? A very small stream.
A very small stream.
Yes.
So just say it's very small stream.
A very small stream. No, rivulets. You gotta include that.
Sometimes, look, you don't need to. Sometimes you don't need to use big words.
Oh man.
Remember, it's the sodium chloride, right?
Yeah.
No, dude, that's salt. That's what I said.
Dude.
No, dude.
No, dude. You said sodium chloride.
Yes, it's the same as salt. But you could have just said salt instead. Everybody in town knows you're a boy genius. You don't have to go around using big words. In actuality, using your big words to sound smart, ironically, makes you look more dumb. You should I don't even remember what he said. In fact, fingertips are caressing my body. Suki is standing behind me, rubbing the arc of my back with a sponge. Clover, meanwhile, has a shower head pointing at my front. Ah, this is so embarrassing.
This is not how you
I could have met. This is not. Listen,
You have the
this
sun
is not
on
how
one
you. This is
side,
not.
and then you have the water on the other side.
That doesn't even work, bro. It's like imagine if you were trying to wash a car with soap on one side and just the hose on the other. You get nothing done.
You have the soapy side, and then there's like one side that has no soap.
It really is shameful. Yeah, no kidding. How do you think I feel?
Such a terrible bath.
My face flushes. To make matters worse, I can't see very well. My red-rimmed glasses have been removed, leaving me exposed in more than one sense of the word. Without my glasses, I'm completely helpless. The world around me blurs into a distant haze of pastel colors and running water. I can't see without my glasses. Okay, Velma.
Okay, Velma.
It's fine, Nekohime. You don't need to see. You can just trust us. Yeah, okay. But we'll take care of you. Yeah, I'm sure you will.
That sounds a little
Suki leans in a little
sus.
closer. I feel her damp hair brushing against the nape of my neck. She whispers softly into the shell of my ear. Shell?
Who describes their ears like that?
Into my ear. Why do you have to say shell in my
The
ear?
shell of my ear.
her breath tickling my skin. Very good care of you. Aha, Suzuki, my whole body trembles. We'll be finished in no time, Nakagami. When we're together, we're an unstoppable team. Well, what does that have to do with showering me? I'm not sure. Well, at least she's honest about it.
Yeah.
She's like, heck if I know.
Yeah.
As going for a cool but heartwarming angle, like even if you can't see, we can be your eyes. That's right. Individually, we have many flaws, but together we can make up for one another's weaknesses. Then yeah, oh gosh, I twitch. Suki continues to soap my back with the sponge, while Clover rubs soap into my chest. The friction isn't actually that bad. In fact, it's kind of nice. You know, this would be a lot easier if you washed yourself properly, Nekogime. I can wash myself properly. The last time you tried, you kept your clothes on.
Yeah, no, yeah, seriously, that's horrible.
I mean, yeah, she does have a little bit of a point. I just didn't want to take them off. That's a pain. Well, it's a good thing you have us. We'll come to your aid whenever you need help again. Ninya. Clover's fingers, they're massaging my ungabungas. She's rubbing soap against the soft curve of my ungabungas, creating a lather of multicolored soap suds. What?
What?
Holy shit! What am I listening to?
Wait, what? Wait, okay, explain multicolor. Wait, are they using like a certain kind
Bro,
of?
it's not even multicolored even on the freaking game, bro.
No,
What
it's
is a
not.
multicolored soap?
That's very.
I don't know. It
interesting.
sounds cool though. I could get some, dude.
I would
Rainbow
love
soap?
that. Either that or they're using a whole bunch of product, and that's dumb.
Listen, rainbow colored soap. I'm down. I'm eager to
Oh,
invest.
Yeah.
Are you enjoying this run? Are you happy?
Yeah.
Are you
I'm-
happy to be here
Like
with?
every so often, I'll hear a word like, "Wait, what did you just say that?"
Hey Ren, you don't know this,
Sun shadows and
That
targets.
back reality.
but
Yeah.
my soul is slowly like ripping itself apart. It's not even funny.
Nice.
I look at her dazedly. My eyes half lidded. I can hardly see properly. Everything is blurry. But I do know how this feels. It feels good. Oh gosh, really good.
Uh,
Do you like it, Nakahime? Clover's voice is soft and unusually sensual. It makes the through my neck go. I
sorry.
like it. It's not too intense, is it? Oh, shut up! Please stop talking. I shift. The combined sensation of the water against my skin and Clover's roaming fingers.
Why?
I rub my thighs together. Why does it feel so warm? It feels funny. You probably have a fever.
Yeah.
A good kind
What?
of funny. I think it's good. I think I'm not used to feeling like this. Clover squeezed one. I'm not reading that. Yeah. I'm
What
completely
the
at
fuck
her
did
mercy,
it
and yet
say?
at the same time, I don't care.
What did
I don't
it
care, but
say?
hey, it's no fun if you hog her all to yourself, Clover. Yeah.
Whoa,
A jolt
whoa,
electricity
whoa,
courses through my whole body.
whoa,
Dude, she just threw a toaster in the shower.
They all die in the end.
Dude, I thought it was gonna be a threesome, but it turns out it was just a triple suicide. I should have seen this coming. I think we got the bad end.
Oh man, this is a bad ending, yeah.
If I were a cat, my tail would be standing up on end. Suki, her fingers,
What?
she's tickling the underside of my feet.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Talk about a sneak attack. That isn't fair. All's fair in love and war. But we're cramped in the shower. I can't escape. That's the best part. Oh,
To be
you beast.
to be fair, it
Yeah,
looks like they have actually enough space for the shower for the three of them, and then some.
Yeah, it's a huge shower, dude.
No, seriously. That's
You could like sleep in there.
yeah.
I look at Clover. Her features blur together, but I can tell more or less who she is. That wide smile is a dead giveaway, even if the large unga bungas and messy ponytail isn't. Clover, please help me. I'm sorry, Nekohime, but seeing you squirm is too much fun. Well, whatever happened to the power of friendship? This is horrible. I agree.
I also agree.
And they all died. A few days passed. We now have precisely 10 days until the summer manga market. and the
Yeah.
three of us are making reasonably good time.
Really?
I've written 6 scenes, and I brought up a word count of 20,000 characters, so we're well on our way. It's been pretty good.
Okay.
It's been and it's also been like a long time since I've written anything fictional too. I used to pro play. Okay, wait, I'm thirsty.
Context?
I used to roleplay with Clover a lot, but it yielded poor results. I hated relinquishing my fictional worlds to Clover so she could ham-fistedly insert her own character into my universe. It caused me unimaginable pain.
What?
Roleplaying is supposed to be a joint activity, in theory anyway. It was a theory, however. I never quite able to master. I was too much of a control freak. Being the sole writer on this team is liberating. Finally, I can make my character say what I want, do what I want, act like I want, and Clover isn't here to get in the way. Clover's never been very good at writing. She didn't take it seriously. Her character's speech patterns were inconsistent, their backstories were nebulous, and their interpersonal relationships changed at the drop of a hat. Sometimes she even got their names wrong.
Oh,
I won't
no.
make any amateur mistakes.
Oh, no.
I'm halfway through the proposed 40,000 character script already, and I have the rest of the scenes planned out. Now the crucial scenes are blocked in, all 15 of them, and I can finally give Suki a list of all the assets required to make my vision into reality. Firstly, I prepared a list of the pieces of background art we need, because we have less than 2 weeks to create a finished product. I tried to reduce the number of background assets needed as much as possible. I tried to set the story in a small handful of locations to reduce the need for background art. According to Suki, background art is one of the most tedious and time-consuming parts of her job, and sadly, it's the least appreciated. Most people don't notice the backgrounds in visual novels unless they're incredibly ugly or exceptionally pretty. Otherwise, they're just there. Too much background art could slow production down by weeks, maybe even months, so I had to be sparse. I have managed to whittle the number of background needed to 6, which should be enough for her to handle. Suki also needs to work on the CGs too, or in layman's terms, computer graphics. Thank you.
That's what that is, huh? Okay.
Computer graphics. In a VA, or in layman's terms, visual novel, a CG is any piece of artwork used to depict a complex scene which can't be properly expressed with sprites in the background. For instance, an image of Suki reclining on the chair holding her tablet would count as a CG.
Are you kidding me? They're reusing assets.
Like the fourth wall.
They're reusing assets. I just realized that.
And incidentally, that's what she happens to be doing right now.
Look, can I
This
just mention
looks like a forensic, but
the fact that a good amount of their scenes is just a sky background to save up on costs. Well, they were talking about saving up on costs by making all these so much backgrounds. I don't know.
They're pretty self-aware, I think.
I think so.
I think they know what they're doing. They know what they're going for.
They know what they're doing.
They know what they're going, and they're proud of it. They're happy to do it.
What if this was based on a true story, but yeah.
You would never know because they're just making fun of it the entire time. Could you imagine if at the end, like, the creator is just like, and to my 2 best friends who helped me achieve my dream in uni, I'll never forget you. And we just make fun of the game the entire time.
Dude, oh gosh.
I truly appreciate you and your team. Without you, I would not be here where I am today. This game is dedicated to you and the fun times that we had creating our first game together.
Oh,
Then I'd be like, ooh.
Oh shit. Delete the episodes. Delete the episodes.
Hey, Nekohime. Suki lifts her head and gives me a bright smile. Did you finish that list of required art assets for me? Yeah, I updated the online doc, so you should be able to access it. That's great, thank you. And I was wondering, what? You have quite a lot of work on your plate. That's right. Aren't you worried about meeting the deadline? Nah, I'll be fine. Are you sure? My grandmother was horrid, but her harsh instruction helped me a lot. She made me spend hours and hours practicing my calligraphy. After that, drawing a few pieces of background art should be a piece of cake. Well, if you're sure. I'm always sure I can handle it. She gives me a thumbs up. And if the workload gets too heavy, I can ask Clover to help. Is Clover good at digital art? She's not as good as me, but she dabbles. I can ask her to paint in the clouds, and the grass in the backgrounds and the CGs. That's not too hard. You're going to split the work to save time? Yep, it's quite common for visual novels to have lead artists who draw the characters and assistant artists who handle the backgrounds and other tiny details. It increases the overall productivity of the production team and helps products get released faster. You know quite a lot about this, huh? Of course, we're aiming to be professionals after all.
Ah,
But what if you can't draw all the CGs in time? We can't release the finished product with sketches or placeholders. Let's see. Suki ponders, idly tapping her tablet pen against her lower lip. It comes to that, we can always use a few shortcuts. Because art assets are some of the most time consuming and expensive assets to produce. A lot of visual novels reuse their CGs. Yeah, no kidding. So they did the same CG more than once. Exactly. A lot of CJs are deliberately designed so they can be repurposed into multiple parts of the story. For example, in a visual novel with a lot of fight scenes, there might be a CG of a character holding a sword. And this single CG image can be reused every single time the same characters engage in a sword fight. Yep, scrimping and saving can go a long way, but you don't want to reuse CGs too much. It has to be done at the right moment or it'll look cheap.
sorry, didn't work for you guys.
About that. Uh, The scenes have to be written carefully without too many unique details so they can match a single CG seamlessly. For example, the CG of a character sitting on a couch with a sword might have daytime lighting. In that case, you couldn't use the CG during a fight that takes place at night, even if the character is holding a sword in both scenes. Artists and writers should work together hand in hand so the art assets blend with the story and enhance it. If the art assets don't match the writing, it'll detract from the experience. In that case, you'd be better off writing an ordinary novel. I see, I see. I nod my head, one hand under my chin. Maybe I should have brought a notepad with me to write all this down. Suki's surprisingly good at giving out advice. And for some reason, I'm experiencing a surprising sense of deja vu. Yeah, she's pretty good at giving out advice when she's not sexually assaulting us.
Yeah, he's really
Dude,
good
it's the
at
penguin.
having
Sorry.
very no, it's very coincidental posing on the couch. That is very reminiscent to when she was on the couch earlier. On
Dude, that's a
episode,
chunky dinosaur.
that is a chunky dinosaur. I kind of want that actually.
The
Dude,
chunky
I want
dinosaur.
that penguin, honestly. Or what the heck is that on the top? On the left shelf.
Oh, it's like Pac-Man or something.
Yeah, I kind of want that.
Oh, copyrighted, dude.
Dang. I guess we
Dude, I
can't.
wouldn't mind that penguin though.
Dude, I wouldn't mind the penguin at all.
King of Penguintopia. Dude, that could be me.
The King of Tokyo.
Dude, if I was king of the penguins, I wouldn't complain about it.
Bro, if I was king of the penguins, that would be sick.
I would make them go get fish for me, like ahi, and then I'd make poke and open
Oh
up a fish
snap!
shop.
And then you
Of
just
course,
sell it.
I would like, I would keep it small so that way like I can treat them right, you know? Because if I go too big, then I'll like turn into a corporate overlord. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then we just sell it
So
to
I'll make
the.
like a, it'll become like an anime. I'll make like a pact with them to like kill me if I ever become like a corporate overlord. And so like 3 seasons
Uh,
later, like the series finale is them like having to kill me,
and then they do.
and then they kill me. Yeah,
It's kind of like Death Note, where it's like Light Yagami is gonna eat it. Is that a spoiler?
dude, it's such an old anime. If you haven't watched it yet, that's on you.
Anyways, yeah,
Um,
Light Yagami is gonna get his comeuppance from killing like all these
listen,
people.
when did Death Note come out?
Death Note came out like 2000. It was either like mid.
Let's look it up.
I wonder actually, yeah, because it looks pretty new, all things considered. But then again, a lot of anime actually looked really nice during the early 2000s.
When did Death Note come out?
Release date 2007.
Yeah, dude, if you haven't seen it, it's almost been 20 years since it came out. You're
Yeah,
not gonna watch it. I hate to break it to you. You're not gonna
pretty,
watch it.
pretty wild.
This sounds harsh, but if you still haven't seen it, you're not gonna watch it.
Exactly. On
I
an
don't mean to be that
unrelated,
guy. You're not gonna watch it.
an
Just be honest.
unrelated note, I haven't watched a race yet, so nobody spoil it yet.
They finally erase her.
John, John, how could you? How could you, John? We stalled
I don't
long
know.
enough. It's been 20 minutes. Do you want to keep going?
Oh, 20 minutes.
It's been 20 minutes.
I think I've had a little bit of enough of this game. I mean, we
This
got
could,
through some funny fan service stuff, and then we got to go through some very fourth wall breaky type stuff,
I'm gonna
and then we
reuse.
got to look at the penguin and the really chunky dinosaur and Pac-Man and the Easter Bunny
I'm
and
actually gonna reuse whatever thumbnail I had for the episode that had this exact CG of Suki in. I'm just gonna reuse that. I'm not even gonna change the numbers.
oh wow, professionalism.
Yeah. So in the next episode, everybody, goodbye
In the next episode
of
on
Sakura
our hunt
game.
for truth, maybe, just maybe, we'll find the truth hidden in this game, and then we won't have to play it anymore.
Exactly. Well, finding the
Or
One Piece.
yeah, maybe we'll find the One Piece, and then if we don't, we'll keep playing. Spoiler alert: I'm not a fortune teller. Like I'm not like a psychic. I'm not your dad. But like I'm just gonna be honest. I don't think we're gonna find it the next episode. I think this is gonna go on for a while. I'm
God.
not even gonna. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. I don't want
God.
to lead you guys on. Okay. Because I don't want to lie to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want the subscription box to come up and the next episode of Sakura Gamer comes out and it doesn't say finale on it. They're like, John lied to us. No,
Yeah.
transparency. I don't know if the next episode is gonna be the last one. It might be. It might
Who
not be.
knows? Who knows? You never know.
No.
All right. Is this the end?
Yeah. No.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right. Goodbye.